Raindrops on roses, whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles, warm winter mittens, brown paper packages, tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Hello, Christina. When the dog bites, when the bee stings. Sorry, I'm adjusting my camera. When you're feeling sad. Hey, how you doing, Sarah? Hello. I think of a few of my favorite things. Hi, Denise. And then I don't feel so sad. Love me some Julie Andrews. Love, love, love. Oh, sorry. That kind of sucked. Sorry, guys. Hello, Regina, Christina. Hello, sweetheart. It has been a while since I have seen you. You guys don't forget the thumbs up. 9 people in the room, only 1 thumbs up. Have a slight headache, but I will, as soon as I break the fast. Love your shirt. Yes, I love this. You know how many people I have look in the store. Actually, it's the kids that get this. Like when I wear this out in public, the kids will actually kind of giggle or look at me or whatever. And the old people are just looking at me like that. I am an old person, so I can say old people. How is everyone tonight? Hello from West Virginia. Almost heaven, West Virginia. Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Yes, West Virginia's pretty. I've been to the New River Gorge. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. A little too cold for me though. Let's see who we got here. Oops, went and did the thumbs down. Did you give me a thumbs down? Okay, so hello from Pennsylvania. I've been there as well. I cannot remember Butler, PA. I have been to Butler. You are 34. Your teenagers actually think you're a dinosaur. Yes. Yes. My daughter's 30 and she thinks I'm a dinosaur, but I'm an adorable freaking dinosaur. Let me just say raw. Okay. Kimalisa, hello there. I don't believe I've ever seen you on your live stream. Say hello to everyone. Everybody say hello to everybody. Welcome to my live stream. Now you did the thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. I had a long conversation with a couple of people very close to me that I trust about this channel, the direction of this channel, what I'm doing, where I'm going. I have no idea. I have no idea. So I got some really fantastic news this week about retirement. And so it looks like that's going to happen sometime in the next 6 years. And my husband and I are now working out the logistics of all of it. And I guess I don't know that YouTube, I used to think that YouTube might play a part of income, but I got to be honest with you, I've been plugging away on this for 5 years and I still only make about $60 a month. If you think about it, I put out a video every single day. So that's like I'm making like $2 a day. You usually miss because you're sleeping when you go live. Yeah, I'm usually not up this late and I'm usually not doing lives this late, but my husband is helping my nephew and they are down in Palm Springs right now. My nephew's racing in a big race down there. Okay. I hate that this slide doesn't forward. Fairbanks, Alaska. I've never been to Alaska, but one of the things on my bucket list was to do the 14-day land and sea um, adventure when I retire. That was going to be a retirement gift to myself. Honestly, I'm thinking I'm just going to want to buy like a little C-class van. You know, a van that has like a little apartment in the back. I'm thinking about just buying one of those at retirement. I mean, I'm a reseller, so I can use it to haul things. But I was thinking about just taking like a year and picking random places in the United States and going to see if my husband can come, he can. Maybe travel around and do some interviewing with some YouTubers, like do YouTube interviews live in person. They could come to the van. Oh, my teeth are so bad. I wish I could afford to get them done and I can't. I don't actually, I could. I just don't know what I want to have done yet. I don't, I don't know if I want to do implants. I don't know if I want to do veneers. I don't know. Have any of you had veneers? How did that work? Do you have veneers? I hate my teeth. When I was little, they used to give this drug that was a very popular, like antibacterial antibiotic called tetracycline. And tetracycline is responsible for actually rotting the teeth from the inside out. So a lot of times you'll see adults that have like a really dark line above their teeth and below. I mean, I actually have very pretty straight teeth, but they're stained from 30 years of smoking, 30 years of drinking coffee, and then, having tetracycline as a kid. They can't bleach them because that dark line above my teeth is actually an inside stain. So if they bleach my teeth, it's going to make that line look even darker. So, but I'm so super conscientious that my teeth are so yellow. It's like one of my insecurities. Oh, thank you, Christina. I love that bathing suit. Oh, I didn't tell you. So, you guys remember I couldn't try on the two-piece from Cupshe? Cupshe, Cup She. You know what they do? So I called them up and I'm like, I don't know how to return this. There's no instructions on how to return this bathing suit. And they're like, why are you returning it? And I said, well, it says it's an extra large top, but honey, it didn't cover not even a third of my boob. Both pads together. And she asked about the bottoms, and I said, I look like a stuffed sausage in the bottoms. I said, it's just not flattering. It's not a good look. They're really tight. So she gave me three choices. She said that I could either get 120% of the value back in store credit, and I can keep the suit. I could get 100 credits. There was like three different options, and one of them was you get 70%, no, you get 100% credit, but you've got to ship the bathing suit back to them. And so I chose the store credit, and I got another bathing suit, a one piece coming. I'm just not going to do the two pieces by mail anymore. Hey, Rosio, how are you doing? Look who's back. Christina, 200 is back. Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Na na na. No, no. That's so annoying. How was everybody's week? I gotta be honest with you, I started working on a video today. And this morning my heart was in it. And I got so much content laid out. And then halfway through the day, I don't feel like doing that anymore. And since my husband's gone, I figured, let me do a live. Let me say hello to everybody. Is there a subject you guys want to talk about? Let's give them something to talk about. How about love? I want to hurt myself. uh, Isn't that funny the way the human brain works? Like you can hear a set of words or a phrase and it sets off a song in your head, or at least it does me. You've always been afraid to order swimsuits online. Yeah, I gotta tell you, you know who talked me into it? Keto, her channel is Keto Rewind, and her name is Jess. And she did a cup she bathing suit try on. And see, a lot of people think that YouTubers are just trying to make money, but honestly, I would have never ever thought of ordering a bathing suit online had I not seen another female with similar body issues like losing weight and being afraid things don't sit quite the way they used to, and seeing her try them on and looking at her confidence level and seeing how the suit fit on her body versus the size 00 models that they typically use in bathing suit ads. It really is what convinced me to give this company a try. And their one pieces are freaking amazing. I have to say, the only thing I'm not loving is that I went through about 6 bathing suits. I guess extra large and large sell out first. And depending on, like, if it's a halter style, the bathing suit I ordered was a large, but I think this next one that I order is an extra large. But the reason I ordered it is because it could be worn as like a bodysuit or a bathing suit. It's so adorable. Hey, Jody, how are you doing? Are you guys recovering from the fires okay? How's everything going? How are things going in your part of this world? Yes, Christina, I am like becoming a big fan of Jess. It's so weird. It's kind of like, I don't know, do you guys feel like this? Like you kind of gravitate towards the YouTubers that represent where you're at in your journey. And, you know, I don't necessarily fire to Corona. I know. Isn't that horrible? How is it where you're at? I've been blessed. I'm in a state where we just have not had any of the issues that some of these bigger metropolitan, these like New York and even California hasn't done as bad as New York. Linda, hello. How are you, Linda? Nice to see you here. Is there a topic, subject you guys want to chat about? Something you want to talk about? What is on your mind? See, this is your chance to get to know your creator. When I'm doing a video, I get to edit the videos, I get to choose the topic, I get to talk about what I want to talk about in my life. And this is your chance. Whenever you go on a creator's live events, it's your chance to ask the creator questions about themselves, them family, or ask them about topics that maybe you don't think about when you're watching their videos. You are coming out of quarantine now, but I carried on working. Yeah, I've been an essential employee. I've been working the entire time. I don't know. I was telling somebody, without getting too political, I don't want this to be political. I will end the live chat if it gets political. But look, the suicide rate is actually up. I think it was 7%, almost 10%. We now have as many people committing suicide from depression, anxiety, losing everything. Yesterday in the United States, 1 million small businesses shut their doors forever. Now imagine someone like myself. Do you see this cabinet behind me? That is full of jewelry. That is full of about $900 in materials. Now imagine I didn't have a full-time job and I decided I wanted to start a jewelry business, and I spent my retirement money and all of the savings for 20 something years, and I risked everything to open this business. And it was a passion and it was a love, and I had my house riding on it. I had my 401k riding on it. And then all of a sudden here comes COVID, and a business that I worked for 20 something years is gone. And I'm losing my house and I'm losing everything that I have. So a lot of times when you talk about getting back to work, a lot of people like to go, but what about the people dying? Well, what about that family that's now homeless? And the kids are out on the streets or being separated from their parents. Or the person with massive anxiety ends their life by suicide. Or the people who right now are scrounging for food, and the food banks don't have anyone replenishing it because food is hard to come by. You've got, at some point, the solution cannot, at some point, the results cannot outweigh the despair and the danger of the purpose. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not saying that right, but at some point, I think as a society, okay, big cruise ship gets hit by a Titanic. Titanic gets hit by iceberg. And you're left with the decision, do you save 1 million and lose 1? Or do you lose 1 million to save 1? You know what I'm saying? I mean, at some point we have to start. I don't ever want to think of a human life like that. And you know what? I would hope that if that happened to me, if I got it, if I was separated from my family, as scared as I am, I tell my family at least once a week, you guys got to know that I am saved. I'm born again. I have Jesus Christ as my Lord and personal Savior. And if something happens to me, I'm with Him. So I'm good. I'm good. Don't you worry about me. Right? That's what I tell them all the time. But I would hate to think about millions of people losing everything they've worked for that would be devastating to me. See, that would be more devastating than the thought of losing my life, is losing everything I have. Everything I've worked 30 years to build, losing it all. That would be devastating emotionally. I don't know that I would recover from that. Okay, Christina, just as keto style that I can relate to. Too many of the other young lady bloggers rely heavily on junk keto products. Don't you say that out loud, because they will come at you. You will be forever labeled as keto police. I don't know why people get so upset. I call it keto crap. Look, I know why the YouTubers do it, because they have affiliate programs, and people don't want to feel like they're on a diet. They don't want to feel like they're on a diet. They want to be keto. They want to lose the weight, but they don't ever want to feel like they have to live without the things they had before they started keto. I get the whole psyche, and you know what? If my metabolism wasn't so messed up, I'd probably be eating more of the keto junk too, but I can't. My system is too sensitive, and if I start introducing that keto crap, I stop losing weight altogether. Stop losing weight. You're a small business owner and it has been hard. I'm so sorry, Christina. Yes, you have a t-shirt, don't you? Don't you do t-shirts? You do screen print t-shirts? It's something to do with apparel. You agree with Christina? Oh, hey, Keto Grace, how are you? Ready, Winnabelle, do not get political. Stop. I'm not getting political. We were just simply talking about, at what point do we go back to work? It's a discussion we have to have. It has nothing to do with politics. It's a discussion we have to have. Does a state that's only had 14 cases also have to be on lockdown, or are they free to kind of live? And I wasn't getting political. Okay, Charlotte, you're here. Hi, Charlotte. I'm glad you're here. One day you'd like to travel to Florida. I love it here. I was born and raised here. Well, not born here. That's a long story. But I was raised here, moved here when I was still in diapers. And I've been here almost my whole life. I lived in Delaware for 2 years. I lived in Roswell, Georgia for about 2 years, and then I was stationed at Columbia, South Carolina in the Army National Guard for a year. Do not go down. Do not go. Oh, you know what? I mean, we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to keep talking about that. We're going to talk about keto. We're going to talk about lifestyle. No worries. However, this is the opportunity for my subscribers, long-term, short-term subscribers. If they want to ask me about something about my life, if they want to get to know me better, I'm an open book. If they cross the line and it's something like I'm not going to get into pro-life, I'm not going to get into all that, I keep that off my channel. But I've been an essential worker, so I actually think I have every right. As a matter of fact, I think I have more of a right to talk about how I feel because I've actually been out there dealing with it, right? Been out there while everybody's safe in their home, been out there, essential worker. So I actually think I earn the right to talk about it freely and openly. You're not sure. Well, I lost everything once, but I was 42 years old. I was 42, and at least I had a really good job. So even though I lost my house, I lost everything. I lost everything to an ex-husband. In the state of Florida, the breadwinner is the one that gets screwed. The one who makes the most money is the one that gets screwed. And I lost a house I walked away from a house with not one penny. Now, I'd lived there 12 years, remodeled the kitchen, remodeled the bathroom. The house looked 80 times better than when I walked in the front door. It had equity in the home, $35,000 Harley Davidson, $10,000 25-foot Coachman travel trailer. I had to sell all my gold, all my jewelry, and I lost half of my 401k. So, just so that he could go around town and tell everybody how screwed over he got. What? But, I found myself starting all over again, and it was incredibly hard. I can't imagine at 50 doing that again. I can't even imagine. I mean, I would do it, and I would do it with Jesus, and I'd do it with a smile, but I wouldn't want to. Not naming names, no shade. No. Love keto crap, but of course it triggers. Yes, that is why. Hi, boss lady, welcome. So Christina, that's why I gave it up, because I'm a former binge eater, right? And something happens inside my brain. For whatever reason, I can drink stevia, I can use stevia, I can have things with stevia in them. I can put this down and not have another sweet thing for 3-4 days and not even think twice about it. I can have monk fruit and it doesn't do that to me. But if I have erythritol, if I have sorbitol, malitol, any of the atols, if I have swerve, if I have sucralose, dextrose, anything sucralose, anything like that, I am a sugar fiend and I can't let it go. I can't let it go. Once, like, I can drink this and not want anything else sweet, but if I were to drink a Zip Fizz, or if I were to drink a Bang energy drink, I'd want more sweet. It's like crazy the cravings I get. T-shirts, mostly doing refunds for canceled events. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe if things get back up and running, I'll have you do a bunch of custom shirts for me, and then I'll do giveaways. Maybe we can work out something. Maybe we can do something. Maybe, Christina? I'm not asking for favors. I'm actually wanting to help support your business, so. All right. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Barb. So the National Guard, I would love to tell you that I was like the true patriot, and that's why I joined, to serve my country, but it wasn't. My life was a mess, and I needed an education. I had dropped out of high school in ninth grade, and I knew I could get a free education going in through the military. And so, okay, I learned a lot about myself, and I learned a sense of patriotism that you just, I had friends that were deployed to Desert Storm. I was never deployed. I actually took the early buyout. Um, I was honorably discharged, but I took the buyout. So I only had, when we went to Desert Storm, I only had like 6 months left of service. And I went ahead and took the buyout because I was a single mom then. And I didn't want to be shipped off and leave my daughter behind. I know that sounds like a coward, but I served my time. I served my time. What do I do as an essential worker? You're fairly new to the channel, and I'm wondering, as you are a community worker for mental health. Oh, Diane, then you're perfect to chime in on this. So I work for an electric utility, and I do many jobs under the title of like corporate communications. I'm an first my when life is normal, I'm an energy specialist. I'm a certified energy auditor. I am certified in solar energy. I am certified in infrared imaging, and I mostly talk to people about making efficiency upgrades. I took a extensive class on heat pump efficiency. So when people want to change out air conditioners, when they want to do upgrades, add insulation, change windows, they want to put in a solar array, I can actually recommend what size to put to either save 20%, 30%, or totally eliminate their bill. I can go out and show them placement of solar array. I can talk to them about anything solar you want to talk about. I can talk to you about, basically. I can, because I'm an expert. But I also do, for the utility, equipment inspections. It's kind of like surveying work, if you will. It's really complicated, but it's like surveying work, which is very, very important. I work in the Emergency Operations Center during hurricanes. I do educational PowerPoint presentations for social clubs and safety presentations for elementary school and high school kids. Teach them about solar energy and power generation. That's basically what I do. Hello, Brandon Brand Reality TV. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. Christine, yes, that is my biggest struggle, hence yo-yo, but it is my choices. Keto, even with low calorie, if you binge, you will gain. At least with keto, I enjoy the foods. Well, Christina, I mean, my saving grace was back in August. I was ready to throw in the towel and just settle into being fat the rest of my life. I mean, that's where my head was. That's where my heart was. I was ready to give up, but I gave it all. I mean, I know you guys don't want to hear this, but I surrendered it all to God. I begged him, please, I don't want to care about my weight anymore. I don't want to care. I don't want to care about how much I weigh. I don't want to care about that scale. I don't want to feel good or bad or indifferent when I step on that scale. I just want to be healthy, and please show me what it is that I'm doing. And let me tell you, it took a lot of soul searching, but I had to strip my diet down to a carnivore diet, and I did carnivore last October. I did carnivore for 30 days, strict, clean carnivore. And then in the month of November, I did what's called a calorie reset or reverse dieting, where I started out at 1400 calories, totally clean, no cheats, no snacks, no treats, 3 meals a day, no fasting, no snacks in between. I was super, super strict. And I would go up 100 calories and I'd stay there for 2 weeks. And when I lost weight, I'd go up another 100 calories and I'd stay there. I was able to work my way up to 1,800 calories a day, and I was still losing weight. Just it slowed down dramatically. So what that did was going carnivore took away my sugar and carbohydrate cravings. It put me on a stricter, narrower path. But doing the calorie reset, the reverse dieting, so all these people, when I was eating 1,500, and all these people are like, oh, you're fat because you're eating too much, right? You got to do 1,200 calories to lose weight. No, you don't. Because I proved it. I proved it for 6 solid weeks. I stayed at 1,700 calories and I lost, I think, 2 or 3 pounds over 6 or 7 weeks. I don't want to lose weight that slowly. So I've backed off. My goal now is 1,500 calories. But the whole point is that I was incredibly disciplined for those 3 months. And then I went on my 50th birthday cruise and totally blew it. And in order to get back, I had to do the same thing. I had to go to carnivore. I did carnivore I wasn't doing it as a lifestyle. I was doing carnivore just long enough to get my appetite under control, get my sugar cravings and my carbohydrate cravings under control, and get my mind in the right place. Once my mind was in the right place, then I started adding in things, and I still haven't added everything in. I'm actually afraid now to eat the keto snacks and the keto because I don't want to want them, and I don't want them anymore. I want you to want me. See how that song? I need you to need me. I love you to love me. See how that works? Okay. That was a long answer. I'm sorry. Barb, oh, you wanted to join the Navy, but you had strict Hispanic upbringing and your father forbade it. Oh, yeah. My dad said I wouldn't be able to do it, and I did it. That's the one good and bad thing about me is if you tell me I can't do something, you better bet that I am going to succeed. If it kills me, I will succeed. You are ex-Army, now born-again believer, Diane, and you've had a lot of the same health and weight loss struggles as you. I appreciate you coming on this channel and listening. You are very encouraging. Oh, well, thank you, Diane. You know, it means a lot to me when I hear your guys' feedback, and I try to remember my Ninja Nation all the time that you guys watch me every day, right? You guys, you know what time I go to work, you know what food I'm eating, you know when I'm eating dinner, you know when I'm exercising, where I exercise, you know what my neighborhood looks like, my house looks like. I don't know all of you, and it would be virtually impossible for me to remember every detail about 2,000 of you. I get a lot of messages and I've built strong relationships with many of you, but it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good to get feedback, even if it's criticism, which I've gotten a few times, but it was that criticism that helped me change my journey. I actually had a couple people get a hold of me and say, look, you're eating crap. You are eating crap, you know? And I didn't want to hear it because hearing it and understanding it and acknowledging it, I had to give up that food and I didn't want to give it up. That was the food addict in me because I had not addressed that issue. But once again, I'm not going to deny this. I begged, begged, begged him to take it from me, and he did. He did. Amen, amen. He did. Christina, you feel bad neglecting my channel. I miss it, but I feel hypocritical. I'm on day 6 again. Well, maybe instead of, maybe you start a playlist, The Struggle is Real, and you just make a commitment to say, you know what, I'm not going to start vlogging about keto until I do 30 days of this struggle. Every single day, pick one topic, one trigger, one food obsession. Pick one subject to talk about. Say, look, I'm feeling like crap today. I don't feel good today. I'm hating on myself. I'm being mean to myself, blah, 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 blah. And this is how I'm going to fix it. And then the next day, you come back on and you say, this is something else I'm struggling with. When I get stressed, when I get overwhelmed, when I blah, 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 how are you going to fix it? How are you going to fix it? You know, because not everybody is doing a perfect journey. And a lot of people come to me, it's actually offensive when they come to me and they're like, oh, you're lucky, you've got self-discipline. I can't tell you how many times I've buried my face in the pillow and cried. It's not fair. You just don't see that. Okay. Christina, who? Oh, Navy. 3 sailors, yes. Christina, I like watching your vids because you're really real. That's important to me. Do you know I've had the opportunity to become an affiliate to multiple companies. I am only sticking to the companies that I use religiously. So Super Coffee, even before I became an affiliate, months and months before I became an affiliate, you see me drinking Super Coffee all the time. I love it. I love it. I love it. The Nick Sticks, you guys see those. I reached out to them. I asked them if I could be an affiliate because I love their product. I believe in their product. And I think they've got a very good, clean product. And as far as the Euro scale, I'm loving my Euro scale. I hit a new low today. Thank you very much. You guys aren't going to see a daily video. I failed as a keto YouTuber today. Keto Kitchen by Lisa. Well, hello, Lisa. I have seen some of your cooking live streams. You are a maniac in the kitchen. Hello. Everybody, don't be shy. If you click on, I think if you click on the person's face, it'll give you an option to go to their channel. You can go show her some love if you want to. For my boys, love your channel. Thank you. I don't see you comment very much, but I have seen a comment from you before. Diane, I hear your beautiful talks playing. You guys want to see Toby? He has a doggy appointment tomorrow. He's going to get groomed. I'm so excited. Toby, come here. Say hi to your people. Come here, Toby. I am not chasing you outside. Come here. Come here. Come here. You want to show everybody your chicken? All right, guys, he's got his chicken to show you. He wants to show you his chicken. Oh, you dropped your chicken. He's had this chicken since he was a puppy. But this is how scraggly he has become. He looks like an old man. Go play. Go play. That's Toby. He's going to get groomed. I'm giving him, he's going to get a blueberry facial. Yes, I'm going to have him high and tight. I'm going to have them shave him down. It's Florida and we've got 90-degree weather now. Brandon Brand TV, I need to do this. You need to do what? Keto Kitchen by Lisa. Please give this stream a big thumbs up. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, yes. I have 25 in the room, 19 thumbs up. Christina, oh my God, that's why I love you. Done and done. Thank you. You go get them. Do a struggle. Forget keto. Forget keto. I tell people, you know what? It's best to just jump in and do it. But I tell people every day, make it a goal to be a little bit better than you did. Don't start at 20. If 20 net grams is unrealistic to you right now, start at 50. Start at 50. So what if you don't lose weight? Start at 50. And when you settle into 50 and you're comfortable with 50 and you've nailed 50 for 30 days, drop it to 45. Stay there for 30 days. Drop it to 40. Stay there for 30 days. You do this at your pace, right? You do it at your pace, but make a video series called The Struggle is Real. And every day talk about one thing that is just eating you alive. Be raw, be candid, be honest. Be real. People will gravitate to you, Christina. I love you. I think you're great on camera. I think you're incredibly relatable. I think you're super, super knowledgeable. I think you're sweet. I mean, I have been a big fan of yours since you first, I was actually, I think, one of your first 10 fans, one of your first 10 subscribers. Yes, give Christina some love. Already have. Barb, oh, yay. Okay, Kim Elisa, you ordered that scale. Isn't the scale great? Did you get it yet? What do you think of it, Kim Elisa? Keto Kitchen by Lisa, Boss Lady Denise. Yes, she is here. Diane Angle, Toby's so cute. Yes, he's adorable. You hear them in there? They're crazy. I'm going to let you see how crazy they are. What's going on in here? What's going on? That's my Karma. She's a nut. She is a nut. All that running, you gotta get a drink now. Karma's a nut. You need to give up Cheetos. Yes. Yes, that's not good for you. For my boys, oh my God. Have beauty salons open in Florida? Yes, kind of. But I've already called my hairdresser. As you can see me, this was a pixie cut, guys. This was a pixie, and that is the natural color of my hair, right? The soonest she can get me in, she can't get me in for color either. I'm thinking about doing like a Michelle. Have you guys seen Michelle from Tennessee? She's got the most gorgeous hair ever, and she went natural. Like, she just stopped and let her beautiful silver come in. Oh man, it's gorgeous. She's so beautiful though. And I thought about just, getting a pixie, getting the blonde cut off and just let it go natural. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, 90s. We were 36 yesterday, 60. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Out on my walks. Look how tan I'm getting. It's been so warm here. First time I ever heard my comment read like that. Thank you. I'm so excited. I always read comments because I have somebody, when I used to do live streams, people used to say that maybe they're busy and they can't sit there and read the live chat, but they love to hear who's commenting and what they're saying, and they asked me specifically to read it. Kim Elisa, I like the scale, has so much info, doesn't it? So great. I'm obsessed with the scale. I mean, like, I'm obsessed with all the information in the scale. Oh, Kim Elise. When everything opens up and the big bag boogeyman isn't going to get us all and kill us all, I'm actually going to start raising funds. I'm going to go do a DEXA scan. And then I'm going to compare the numbers of that DEXA scan to my Euro scale and see just how accurate it is. But I'm gonna have to find somebody to go with me, and I'm gonna have to ask them if I can vlog it. I want to vlog the whole thing. I want to take someone with me that's pretty good with a camera, got some mad camera skills. I want to interview the nurse doing it and, you know, go over the results and the whole 9 yards. I want to do a whole big thing. It's going to be a big thing. I'm excited. You can, and do you know that I make a really good homemade ranch seasoning? I actually have a video, I think, somewhere in my 800 and something videos of doing ranch seasoning, homemade ranch seasoning. And sometimes I'll take my pork rinds and I'll put just 2 tablespoons of the ranch seasoning and shake it up. It's so good. So good. Boss Lady Denise, your dogs are precious. Thank you. I love them very much. Lee, hi. Good evening, sweetheart. How are you? Hey, hey. Almost missed you. I'm glad you're here. Keto on a Budget is also here. Keto on a Budget is also a great keto YouTuber. Please go check her out. Support her channel. Yes, my hair's gotten really long. So they cut it above the ear. Like, this is a very sculpted pixie cut that's growing out. And look at that. And the bang. The bangs are ridiculous. Ridiculous. So I keep doing this. I can't stand my bangs in my face. Can't stand it. Okay, go natural on your hair. You know, I thought about it. And here's why. And I know you guys are going to get tired of hearing me talk about it. But I am putting down such a hardcore plan about retirement. I'm thinking about doing some what do you do to get ready for retirement kind of videos on my show and sell channel. I was thinking about it. You're supposed to be 89 tomorrow. I forget where you are, Keto on a Budget. I forget where you are. I think we're supposed to be in the 90s tomorrow. You want a DEXA scan also. Yeah, so Kim Elise wants a DEXA scan. And so me doing the video, Keto in the Chaos, Tamra, she has a video. She actually vlogged her whole experience with the DEXA scan. Sarah, I love my scale and I'm looking into a DEXA. I am finally under their weight limit. Nice. Everybody, put it up for Sarah. Woo, 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 woo. That is such a huge victory. Okay, Keto on a Budget. Christy Perkins got to vlog her DEXA scan. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to find some unsuspecting person and say, hey, you want to go to a doctor appointment? I am not going to ask my husband. He's the worst camera holder in the whole video would do this. He'd be motion sick. You're in East Tennessee. Yes. Christina Johns. I dyed my roots and I missed a patch in the back according to my daughter. Well worth the $9 I spent on the hair dye. COVID hair. I don't know. I'm kind of torn now because I'm thinking with as long as it is, this offers me the opportunity to maybe try a different style. You know, like I've always done the pixie. Oh, crap. I'm breaking things. I've always done the pixie cut where they do the real short crop, wispy on the face, and they cut it nice and high and tight back here. But I was thinking, you know, what if I like went for like something a lot sassier? What if I just had her like lighten up my bangs so that it doesn't do this flippy thing, lighten up my bangs? And what if I did like a much longer pixie? You know, I don't know. But see, here's the thing you guys don't see. How much hair I have. My hair is like baby fine, super soft, like super soft hair. But I have tons of it. And so when it starts getting too long, it just gets out of control. But my hair is like super soft. People like to come up and touch my hair. I'm glad I'm not anywhere around Joe Biden because... Okay, Kim Elise. Yay, Sarah. Yes, great job. Diane says, great job, Sarah. Braden, Brand Reality TV said, Sarah, good for you. Boss Lady Denise, congratulations, Sarah. Christina, congrats, Sarah. Lee, yay, Sarah. Does that sound really good? Like, it sounds like there's a whole party going on here. A bob style on both sides. Yeah, I gotta be careful about the length of here, because if you see how thin, I've got a very long chin. I've got a very long, the bridge of my nose is extremely long, right? And so if I grow this below the cheekbone, it just like thins my face out like horribly. Let's see. Yours has gotten so long. Keto on a budget. Mine has gotten so long. I missed having long hair. Used to be down to my behind when I was in high school. I work outside in Florida. I am not having long hair. It's miserable. It's miserable. Kim Lee, Kim Elisa, my hair is thick and wavy, curly. It drives me crazy. The longer my hair gets, the wavier it gets. It's the craziest thing ever. Barbo is laughing, rolling on the floor. Sarah, thank you, ladies. Keto on a budget. I am finally caught up. Am I caught up? Yes. Lori. Yes, I will. I brought Toby to the camera. Tomorrow I'm taking him to get him groomed. Yay, Cindy. We've talked about everything. We've talked about hair. We've talked about Christina. We've talked about COVID. We've talked about businesses, t-shirts, puppies, roots, not eating Cheetos. I can almost look guys. I almost thought about doing that TikTok trend. I can put it in a bun. I can put it in a bun. I got my edge back. Are you thirsty? That's my dog. Yeah, we've talked about everything, and thank you for coming, Cindy. That's what I keep telling them, and I'm like, you guys see me do videos all the time, but they're videos that I pick the topic, I edit the video, I cut out what I don't want, I speed up what I want to be funny. This is your chance to get to know your YouTuber, like when you go in a live. We love people, you know, as long as it's not too personal or mean, we love people asking questions. You're addicted. I am. I get lost. Have you found my TikTok? Do you know how to find my TikTok? I'm Princess Ninja and Keto on TikTok too. I'm on TikTok. I've got some TikToks out there. They're pretty funny. I thought about I'm kind of torn. I am honestly at this place in my life where I've been doing YouTube, and I love doing YouTube. YouTube is a good outlet for me. It makes me feel, I have built some amazing friendships. I do have people from time to time that contact me and tell me that a video I did really touched their life, or they used a recipe that I did, or you know, and so it makes me feel like I have value here on YouTube. But I gotta be honest with you, there's a big part of me that is looking for avenues where I can also, you know, make some money, and that's not happening for me on YouTube. I just don't see myself having that kind of audience. I don't. My audience is my friends. You know what I'm saying? I'm never going to be the YouTuber that sells a bunch of crap. I'm never going to be the YouTuber that promotes bars and shakes and candy and chocolate. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that because I have to stay true to myself and true to my journey. And that's not part of my journey. So I'm definitely not going to promote it. They're trying to get us. Hold on a second. They are trying to get us another stimulus package. Well, I think they should be very selective. I think that should go to people that You know, I honestly think that there should be a score or something that your doctor can give you a level of danger. Like if you got it, what would be your chances of surviving it based on everything that they know? Um, yeah, it's a tough situation, and I've been trying very hard to kind of steer clear of that conversation. Joyce Campbell says, do you have a weight loss goal? No, I don't. I okay. I have extreme body dysmorphia. When I look in the mirror, I still see 250 pounds. I can, the only time I can ever see my weight loss is if I hold the pictures up, like my before and after. But when I'm standing solo in the mirror, I know I've lost the weight because the clothes don't fit anymore and things like that. It's getting better. But the reason I don't have a goal weight, that's why I want to do the DEXA scan. I want to do the DEXA scan because what the DEXA scan does is it is legit. It tells you how much your bone weighs. It tells you how much your cartilage weighs. It tells you how much your skin weighs. It tells you how much your muscles, tendons weigh. And so basically you are left with this is what your body would weigh if you were 0% fat. And then you can make an educated decision because if my body would weigh 150 pounds without any fat at all, we all know that no fat would be super unhealthy. Most people are about 20, athletes are 20%, 14 to 20% fat. So if I did 10% of 150, that'd be 15 pounds. And then if I did another 10%, so you would be talking about 150 plus 30 pounds would put me at 20% fat. I think I did the math right. Your keto sherry on there. Okay, well, we'll have to, is TikTok an app? Boomer here. They would call you boomer on there too, Barb. Yes, it's an app. It's an app where creators, you get to be funny. It's all lighthearted. I've got some stupid dances on there that I do. It's just me being silly. That's all it is, me being silly. I do some keto things, but mostly it's about me having a creative outlet. Oh, you found me and followed me. I will follow you back. Lee Harold, I appreciate that about you. I'm late to that conversation. Everything? Okay. Said, is that how you say it? Said? Lori, mine and my son is 0. Que sera. Are you still supplementing with sodium, Soleil water? If not, okay. So this is where things are going to get tricky for me because we're coming into our summer months and I work outside. So we're talking about working a lot of times in a heat index of 115 degrees. Absolutely, I supplement my sodium. In the wintertime, pretty much I do. Oh, that's a spider. Quentin, are you afraid of spiders? Or are we all gonna die? Are you afraid of spiders?
How big is it?
Well, you're talking to someone who's scared to death of spiders. He's freaking huge to me, but he's probably not.
Where?
Look over there by the blind. See him? Underneath the alarm for the window alarm. See him on the, oh, you're close. I'm going to use Toby's chicken to throw it if he jumps.
Make sure. Doesn't
Oh.
look like there's any babies or anything else.
You are so close to him.
Yeah.
Don't stand so close to me. Oh my God, you're so brave. Elizabeth.
She's asleep. Taking that.
Oh.
Got a little smear on the wall.
Quentin is amazing. Thank you. Quentin saved us. Everybody applaud Quentin. Yes.
Yay.
Okay.
That was a bigger one than I expected.
He was, see, you heard that. He was bigger than expected, but I'm sorry. If he was little, he would have been big to me. All of you animals are fired. You're supposed to be looking for things like that. You know what? I killed that little spider there this morning. That little spider. He's still there. I haven't cleaned him up yet. I killed that little. Oh, I wasn't asking you to clean him up. I'm just saying. Yeah. I don't know what is going on with the spiders in this house. We're gonna have to move or burn it down. Those are the choices. Okay. I have completely forgotten where I was at, but I saw that little creepy crawly thing come out from behind the blind, and I thought I was gonna have to throw my Zevia at it. My husband would be coming back on Sunday, and I'd be like, sweetheart, we need to fix the window. Okay. Let me try to focus now. Are you still supplementing sodium? No, I am. So basically the way I play it by ear. So if I start, the first symptom that I get that I'm low on salt or anything is I get cramps in my feet when I'm sleeping, like in the arches of my feet. And then I will pick up my magnesium and my potassium game. But for right now, I seem to be okay just doing 2 Ultima replenishers a day and then adding salt to my coffee. Diane, is it angle? Me too, Melanie, with the body dysmorphia. I know, it's so horrible. That's why I want to do the DEXA scan. That's gonna make, that's the Euro scale has made me feel so much more confident because it says that my body weight without fat is 136 pounds, and it says my bones are 8.4 pounds or something like that. So if you look at that, I mean, 140 something pounds, 150 pounds of my body is just flesh and bones. And then, for me weighing 184 now, that means technically that I only have about 40 pounds of fat. 40 pounds of 150 is what, 30% body weight or BMI? I'm doing all this math in my head, and I just saw a spider, so I'm pretty impressed with that, but I'm probably wrong right now. Lori, sorry, but I thought people might want to know. Oh, no. Don't apologize. Don't apologize. If I had a number, I'd say probably somewhere around 150. See, here's the thing. And a lot of people might throw me shade and they might be really mad at me about this, but I want to be curvy. I want to be soft. Please don't bring the whole gender neutral thing with me because my head will explode. My head will explode. Okay? I love being a woman. I love everything about my womanhood. I love being soft. I love being sensitive. I think women with that Marilyn Monroe thing going on, I think Marilyn Monroe had an amazing body. I think Adele looked amazing before she lost the weight, but we all have to do what we have to do. I don't think skinny looks good on me. Are you kidding me? Look at my face at 180 pounds. I would look horrible if I lost more than about 20. I'm thinking 20 to 30 more pounds, but my husband thinks I'm perfect just the way I am, and so does Jesus, so I might go with them. No, if I had to give you a number, I'd say I'd like to lose 20 more pounds. Okay, same question. Sarah had the same question about goal weight. Barb O says, thank you. Christina 200, wow, this scan sounds awesome. Yes, I want to get that done, Christina. Keto. Lori, I've been keeping an eye on that. Sarah Mohammed, I switched from soul water to keto chow fasting drops and electrolyte drops. Yeah, I have keto chow fasting drops too. I do. Kim Elisa, I just found you on TikTok. All right, we're going to have fun. You can check out my videos and see that I can be kind of a character at times. You saw Two Crazy Ketos do a review on Redmond's new electrolyte drink powder. I ordered the mixed berry one. I found something that works for me keto on a budget. That Ultima Replenisher, I like it. It's affordable. It's less than $1 a serving if you order, if you wait till they're doing a 15% promotion, it's less than $1 a serving. I like that they come in individual serving sizes. You throw it right in your 16-ounce water bottle. I mean, I love it. Everything about it. Their lemon tastes just like lemonade. The raspberry tastes amazing, and their orange is wonderful. And if you put it in like sparkling mineral water, you put that orange in there, and it is just like unreal. It's wonderful. I love it. Christina, dot, 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 dot. Keto on a budget, we gonna die. Not sure why. Oh, the spider. Lee Harold. I meant that I appreciate the fact that your videos aren't just commercials for a bunch of crap I don't need to buy. I'm glad you're real. I unsubscribe to those oh, yeah, you know what? I do need to make a little bit of money. I do. If you think about the amount of time that YouTubers put into creating their videos, editing their videos, making themselves available for private messages, emails, commenting, helping others, recipes, putting things together so that this can come together. And I think, that's why when you see me on people's lives, I'm donating to their channel. When you see me, especially if it's someone that I know is hurting, I'm not hurting though. And I talked to that with one of my subscribers today. And, I was talking to her about somebody who's constantly getting donations, constantly. I'm like, what is going on there? And she's like, people don't view me as someone in need because they see my house, they know I have a job. And I get that. I totally get that. So I don't know. I've just been really thinking about my channel, been thinking about where it's going, been thinking about opportunities. Is that another freaking spider? I'm going to die. No, that was just a shadow. One of the dogs. Now I'm paranoid. Like everything that hits me. I hate spiders. Keto on a budget. I don't like spiders and snakes, but that ain't what it takes to love me. I don't like spiders and snakes. I know that song. I can't remember the whole thing though. That was clever. Clever. Yes. Bagus TV. Hi, my friend. Hello. How are you? Hi, Keto. Lori, claps. I hate those things. Yes, we hate spiders. Barb, oh, giving claps. Oh, I shouldn't say Barbo giving the clap. That's a different topic altogether. I'm sorry, Barbo. I didn't mean that. That's Yoda's silly. Oh, I know. Yoda's been sleeping on the job. Maybe I stop feeding her. She'll start eating spiders. Hi, Cindy. Sarah. Oh my goodness, Mel. I didn't get to tell you. I love the ginger root beer, Zivia. Your honest recommendations are outstanding. Thank you. Isn't this the best? I love this stuff. And what I love about the root beer is it doesn't have caffeine in it, so I can drink it just before bed and it's fine. I have not tried the grape. I was so disappointed when I tried the strawberry that I never wanted to try another flavor. I was so disappointed when I tried the orange. Have you tried the cherry cola though? The cherry cola, but the cherry cola has caffeine in it. You enjoy being a girl. Yeah, I want to keep some of my curves. As large as my busts are, if I lose too much more weight, they're not gonna look that nice anymore. So I do want to keep that part of myself. Cream soda, I haven't seen yet. That used to be my favorite pre-keto. Oh, their cream soda is okay. I'm just going to leave it there. It's not as good as the root beer. It's okay, how do I explain this? So Sarah says that cream soda, she hasn't found that yet, but it used to be her favorite before she started keto. You hear there's a store in town that carries all the flavors. You're super excited. Try cream soda, but drink it ice cold. That is the only way I like it. It's got to be ice cold. And it's kind of one of those things that like the halfway through the can, you're like, the first sip, you're like, man, I love this. This is cream soda. And then you get about 5 or 6 sips in and you're like, this is pretty good. And then by the time you're halfway done with it, like you're done with cream soda for a while. But I still buy it from time to time because I still like it, and the longer I do keto, the sweeter it tastes. Keto on a budget. I love being a girl. I love feeling feminine. Absolutely, Charlotte. I love being a girl too. Where do you get one of those scans? There is a place in Orlando. I saved their email. Just before Christmas, I was talking about doing a DEXA scan, and I had to call my medical center that makes my pacemaker and make sure that that was okay, and they said yes. So there's a place over in Orlando that does DEXA scans. Well, dang you, Mel. Barb O. Kristen Johns. I did not like the orange and never tried it again. Yeah, you know what? If I would have tried the orange Zevia first, if that would have been the first one I ever tried, I would have never touched it again. I didn't like the Mountain Dew. I didn't like the Dr. Zevia. The only ones I like are the ginger root beer, the cherry cola. Don't get the cherry flavored, the cherry cola. It's got to be the cherry Coke. And I do like the cream soda from time to time, but it's not if I buy a 6-pack, the 6-pack's going to last me a long time. Kristen John. So I should probably try a different flavor. Is there a way to try single servings? You know what the best Zevia is, if you can find it? Kids Zevia. Have you seen my review? They have green apple. They have the citrus one, all 3 flavors. I loved them. I haven't been able to find them. But Disney World sponsored Zevia and making kids Zevia, and it was amazing. Amazing. All 3 flavors. I loved all of them. You haven't tried cherry cola yet, but I agree. The strawberry was definitely not to my taste. The kids like it though. Oh yeah, it didn't go to waste. Let me show you what the can looks like for the cherry Coke. This is what the can looks like. See, cherry cola. That is my favorite. But see, this is caffeinated. This is not. So I can drink this at night. I can't drink this at night. Hey, Rosio, you're back. Thank you for coming back, Sarah. You'll add some crushed ice to the cream soda. Yes, I think you're going to like it though. I think you're not going to, if you like the root beer, I think you're going to like the cream soda, but you're going to understand what I mean. One will do you for a while. No, you do not. Christina asked, do you need a doctor's script for the DEXA scan? No, you don't. It's athletes and stuff use it to find out where their body fat composition is. It's totally cosmetic, but it's a legit scan. Can you believe I still haven't tried Zevia? Ugh. If I have to recommend that you try one first, one of these 2 flavors. Try the ginger root beer or try the cherry Coke. Sarah, I was super disappointed by the Zevia. I'm a huge Diet Dr. Pepper fan. Oh, I didn't even like the Diet. That was the one that everybody recommended I try, is Dr. Zevia. And I was like, it didn't taste anything like Dr. Pepper. You like the grape Zevia? I'm going to have to go buy, hi, Jess Wonder One. I'm going to have to go buy the grape because I have not tasted that. After I tasted the orange and the strawberry and I was like, ugh, I'm going to have to try the grape. I remember that, the kid stuff, if I find that. Oh my gosh, Christian Johns, if you try the kid Zevia, you are never turning back. The pink lemonade was my favorite. Yes, that was it. They had pink lemonade. They had sour apple. Oh my God, they were so good. And then I can't remember what the 3rd flavor was, but all 3 of them were delicious. But the pink lemonade was my favorite. You want to try the ginger ale? Is it any good? I haven't tried it. I like ginger ale too. All right, so I tell you what, I'm gonna go buy because I have a store like 2 blocks from me that sells a bunch of Zevia flavors. I'll see if they have ginger ale and I'll see if they have grape and I'll buy them and I'll try them this weekend. Oh, you're loving Haley. Hi, Haley. Haley says you're loving the hair longer. It's so cute. Christina says, thank you. Only DEXA I was ever aware of was the one for the bone scan. They do one that's a full body composition. The best place to find it is Keto in the Chaos. Tamra, she has a full video. She's like had 3 or 4 DEXA scans. Rosie, I love the ginger ale. I'll look for it at Sprouts. Okay. Okay, so ginger ale, grape. Did we say another flavor? I'll try this weekend. Maybe I'll work that into Saturday's video. I'll do a taste test of those 2 flavors. And if I don't like them, I don't like them. I've got kids here that'll drink them if I tell them they can have them. Even the kids like the ginger ale. I mean, root beer. I don't know what I was just thinking. So, is there anything else about me that any of you would like to know before I start wrapping this up? I do have to take the dogs out one more time for the evening and lock everything up. Is there anything else that you guys need to know or want to know? Honestly, though, with the YouTube thing, I'm really, I gotta tell you guys, I'm really getting into this reselling. And because I'm definitely made up my mind, unless something catastrophic happens, I've definitely made up my mind that I'm going to retire. I'm going to retire at 55. I'm not going to retire full time. Like, I'm just going to retire from the place that I've worked for 25 years. And then I'm going to do my own thing, start my own business. And this resale thing, I never thought that I would love it, but I love it. I love it. I absolutely love doing resale. Sarah, have a wonderful night, everyone. Good night, Sarah. Thank you so much for staying here. Are you going to cut your hair? I like it longer. You know what? I've been talking to my husband about, maybe trying a different style. Maybe, well, it's going to be growing out till June 15th because I don't have an appointment till June 15th. Sarah, I've been watching your reselling channel. I need lots of tips and I've been planning to get ready to become a reseller. Oh gosh, yes. Once everything opens back up, I'm going to be hitting the Goodwill outlet store. I'm going to be just doing videos actually showing how much I'm making. So just this year, since I opened up my eBay store in the end of January, I've made close to $2,000. And then in my Poshmark store, since it began, I've made 2,000. And I'm only doing it part-time. Like, I work full-time. This has just been a part-time gig with me. I know that when I start doing it full-time, I'm going to make a lot more money than that. Resale is fun. Yes, it is, Christina. The bulk household box was awesome. Yes. Like I said, at first I was disappointed, but then when I found out that just that one box, so I paid $70 and that included shipping for those Brita filters. But then I found out that a 4-pack of those Brita filters sells for $40 on Amazon. So, I mean, think about it. I had 2 4-packs of those. So that pays for the whole box. Everything else is bonus. And then I've got, the 60 count garbage bags, 3 of those cases. I can get $4 a piece for those, So I'll make some money off of that box. But I was really upset how many broken items were in there. Usually their cases aren't that bad. But yes, You can actually go, Sarah, you can go to, you know what? Are you my friend on Facebook? Are we friends on Facebook? If we're friends on Facebook, I can actually invite you to a group for bulk you. It's like it's like a Facebook group for people for bulk. And you'll get to cooperate with all the other YouTubers that, and people who use them. I'm getting ready to do a large yard sale. You don't have Facebook, okay. I respect that. Sometimes I wish I didn't. I've actually, this whole COVID thing, I've lost a couple friends. I've lost total respect for a couple people. I had one person totally, I mean, attack me on a personal level just because I stated my opinion. They went after my faith. They went after they made a lot of assumptions about me, and they were just rude as could be, and I was like, really? So yeah, I've had to block a few people. I've had to put a couple people in timeout. But hey, I gotta let my dogs out one more time. We've been on here for almost 90 minutes, and I appreciate every single one of you who have stayed here. Before you leave, if you have not given the video a thumbs up, please do that. It helps my channel grow. All right. Sarah made me super anxious a few years ago, so it wasn't one of the things I had cut out of my life. I'm so very sorry you had to go through that. Yeah, people are just rude. They're just rude. They've lost all sense of civility anymore. Like if I have so many friends that we believe in opposite things. We like, I mean, it's no, anyone that watches my channel has to know that I'm a conservative. They have to know that by the way that I live, by the way that I work, by my faith, by prayers. Thank you. Who sent me a sticker? Did somebody send me a sticker? Yes, thank you. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Those definitely go towards my goal. YouTube only pays you when you've made $100, and I only make $60, about $60 to $65 a month on my videos since this COVID. See, that's the other thing. When before the COVID thing, I was making about 110 a month, and now it's dropped to like 60 something just because advertisers aren't advertising. They're not. But so things like that go towards my YouTube and helps me get paid faster. So thank you. I know that you gave a very generous donation the last live chat that we did, and I appreciate it. All right, guys, I'm going to be heading out. I got to get these pups out one more time before we go night-night. So I appreciate all of you for being here. And tomorrow I will have to, somebody message me and remind me that I need to try ginger ale and grape. That's my goal tomorrow. Ginger ale and grape. Thank you very much. You guys have a great evening. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.